Just bear with me, folks. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven. I'm your host, Lewis Bright Raven, 29-year veteran writer, illustrator, and editor of comics, science fiction, fantasy, horror, and role-playing games. Today is crowdfunding talk. I think we might have supposed to have had a live draw today as well. It didn't happen because weather's been kind of grumpy and I wasn't feeling well. We'll try and get that caught up tomorrow for the live draw. But for now, we got about 9 or 10 projects that we want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. With our friend Ted Davies, Room 101, Book 2. It's got 11 days to go. It's a little bit short of 2,000. It's $1,956.37 backers with 11 days to go. I want to get past that 2,500 goal if we can. But let's run the video real quick.
Most of my life I've felt alone, but not here. I suppose living next to a cemetery, your neighbours are always close. It is peaceful and quiet, but not lonely. In fact, since my first visit amongst these graves, I've felt a presence, a calmness that fills the air and surrounds me like a gentle morning mist. That's how I know he is there. There's a feeling of being watched from afar. I wait in silence as well, until we meet.
Okay, as you see, it's 78% of its goal. And let me get my mug out of there so you guys can see it all there. You can get the soft cover or a hard cover or digital. If you want a digital back, it's like $15 for a digital copy, $15 plus shipping for the soft cover, and unlocked all stretch goals. $20 gets you the hard cover. That was the solid green book that looks like a diary. You also get all this unlocked stretch goals. If you pledge $25 more, you get a print with it with the soft cover, or $30 for the hardcover with the print. The print is the image that you're seeing right there, pretty much. You can also order book 1 for $35. You get the book 1 and book 2, the print and unlocked stretch goals. For $40, you get both soft and hard cover for book 2. For $45, you can get hardcover for book 1 and book 2. No stretch goals. If you're a retailer, you can get a 5 copy pack of either one, just book 2 or book 1 and 2 with the print. Let's see if we can show you guys down here what this is all like. This is some of the artwork that you're going to see. These are not finished pieces. These are just his roughs to give people an idea what you're going to see. There's a soft cover. There's the hard cover. For $25, you get the soft cover to print. For $30, you get the hard cover to print. A Mortician bundle gets you the 2 soft covers and a print. You can get a hard cover and a soft cover for issue 2 and a print for $40. You can get the Gravedigger bundle, which is book 1 and book 2 in hardcover with the print for $45. There's the retailer bundle. There's version 1 with book 2. There's bundle 2 with version 1 and with issues 1 and 2, or book 1 and 2. They're not really issues. These are not comics. These are illustrated novellas. Okay, it's prose text with pictures. You can also get some other stuff in there as well. You can also order the comics Albino Zulu 1 and issue 2. Issue 2 has not come out yet, so you're actually pre-ordering on that one. Retrieve is a second printing, as is the for both issues 1 and 2. But you might want to get those even through second printings, because that book has been optioned for television production, as has this particular series, Grimm 101. So one of the key things to remember on this is you're getting in on getting collectibles from a series that could very easily become very successful and popular, and be very limited edition. There's a limited edition Grimm action figure that's going to be coming in your in the container that you see, the glass, not the plastic, it's not glass, plastic like snow globe type container there for $75. Each one of those is individually painted by the creator, Ted Davies. So you'll have a one of a kind collectible there. So personally, I backed it by getting number 2 soft cover collection, and I bought one of the action figures. But there's quite a bit of stuff there that you can check out. Again, 11 days to go, 37 backers. Let's get that up there past his $2,500 goal so we can get this made. Shall we? All right. Our next book is another one that we've talked about in the past, called Bigfoot Knows Karate, Chapter 1, Hunter Prey. Has 9 days to go. They are well past their goal. This is guaranteed through. They got 175 backers at over $6,000. They had a $1,000 goal. Let's take a look at it. Basically, he's a Bigfoot Sasquatch warrior who does battle with Kung Fu Cthulhu. Think Godzilla versus Kong meets Kill Bill, and it's a fun little thing. I've had the creators on this on the show in the past to talk about it back when it was originally being launched about a month ago, a little over a month ago actually. Because we did it before we actually had the interview before they launched. But it's a good series. Looks fun. It's 30 pages. And there's 2 covers. There's a regular issue cover on the left, and then variant cover on the right. A lot of people are buying the variant cover. They think that one looks better. I got the regular. I don't know why I just did. I preferred the color one, I guess. And then these are deluxe edition covers. Down on the left, and then Adam Caswell, which, that's a nice cover there. On the right for the deluxe edition. I just got the regular, but I could definitely see buying a deluxe edition. Let's see, how much would the deluxe edition cost with him? Like $20. So $20 versus $9, but certainly worth it. They got plenty of copies left. They're going to do 250 print run, I guess, of that. So they got 36 backers on that, though. So pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I might actually manage a pledge and change that. I don't know. I'll think about it. Mm-hmm. But it has 9 days to go, and it's looks like fun. Here's the Bigfoot chasing the wolves who want to kill the rabbit. And he's like, nope, you don't get to kill the rabbit. And then there's some hunters that are trying to shoot and stuff. So he gets in a fight with the hunters, and that kind of leads him into the fight with Cthulhu guy there. But looks like fun. And like I said, I'll probably go ahead and get the I might go back and change my order to get the Caswell cover. I don't know. That's a really nice looking cover. I hadn't seen it first. I tend to go with the most affordable thing on these pledges, unless there's something I really, really like. So there you go. I do like that cover, though, so maybe we'll see. There are some special tiers you can get. A canvas print and all 4 books signed by Dan Price. There's 5 limits of that. You can get a t-shirt type deal like that. And that's only in the U.S., though, so if you're watching from overseas, don't bother because they don't want to pay for the shipping and handling, I guess, for overseas. But yeah, lots of cool stuff there. So I might have to think about that. I'll have to come back to that one at a later time. But in the meantime, let's move on to the next one. We've got quite a bit to talk about today. Mm-hmm. Our next one is Miss Medusa's Monstrous Menagerie. And this is by Paul Hanley and Company at Unlikely Hero Studios. A little bit rushed there. I don't know how they did theirs, but anyway, it's about it's in 1963, and Miss Medusa has a carnival of 666 monsters, and she's one of the last 2 mythic shows left in the United States, trucking around town from one town to the next. It's dirty work, and you don't always make your profit, but America's still the land of plenty of rubes. For this season, at least, she's hiring, and you can still run away to join the circus. Humans need not apply. Mythics, cryptids, gods, and atomics only, please. It looks fun. It is a mature reader's book. Um, I definitely would not say anyone under the age of 16 should be even looking at this. Um, I got the basic deal, $10 book for the one copy and a PDF. Um, this is art by Paul Hanley and Matt Frank of the Godzilla comics fame over at IDW. Um, Hanley does a lot of the backgrounds, and some of the figures and monsters are done by Matt Frank. And Hanley does the coloring as well. So pretty cool looking stuff. It's 36 pages. You can get your PDF format for $5. There's a sideshow edition as a reward for 15. That's basically a variant cover. It's a nice variant cover. I'll show it to you in a second here. There's the copy. That's the regular print edition where she's holding up the cards, and then there's this nice kind of painted coverly one for 15. You can also get a postcard set and magnets and a T-shirt and a sketch cover, and then there's a hollow foil edition for kind of high at 90, but if you're only get a few of them, then it's going to cost that much. You can get a Matt Frank sketch cover for 95. You can get the original standee art for 175. You can get your cameo in the next issue for 225. You can buy the original cover art. Get a life-size standee of Medusa, all kinds of stuff here. You can buy the original sideshow art for the variant cover for $500, $499. And then they go on with the add-ons of what things cost. So I ended up getting the regular edition comic, and then I bought the black T-shirt here, the banner T-shirt myself. But you can check out whatever you like. If you want to get that variant cover, though, there's only 4 left, so you might want to hurry up and sign on to that if you see it and you like it. Just a second, folks. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. I had a quick phone call. I had to check something here. But I had to check the voicemail on it because it came from one of my regular people that watches, and usually if I get something like that, it's pretty important. So basically, they were telling me, yeah, I'm on my way home right now to see your show. I just can't watch it while I'm driving. Yeah, no, you can't. It's okay. But anyway, there it is. You can also get the hollow foil edition for $25 apparently as a add-on. I don't know how that works. If it costs $90 to buy separate, I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway, they've met a lot of their stretch goals. So pretty cool. They got 47 hours to go, less than 2 days. Like I said, I backed mine, and I'm looking forward to getting that. And you guys can check it out. Again, all of these have the links down below in the description of the video. All the Kickstarter links to all, or Indiegogo links, if it's an Indiegogo project, are linked in the description below. So make sure you check those out. Our next one is Outrage, which I know you guys have seen me talk about before as well. They got 8 days left to go. They're well past their goal. They're almost at a little over 14,000 with 275 backers to go. And basically, this is about a guy who goes on the internet and has kind of a digital superhero. He goes and beats up on all the cyber bullies, basically. And it's been a webtoon since 2018. And this is a collection of the first story arc for the first season. So that's what you get there. And it's about 150 pages. They've got a soft cover, a deluxe hardcover, and then the exclusive Kickstarter jacket, which is signed. I got the, I haven't backed it yet, actually. I'm probably going to get the regular soft cover is probably what I will buy. I haven't actually backed that yet. I will have to get to that. I'll have to see what the difference is. There's a soft cover with a print and a signed book plate, which is cool. There's quite a bit of stuff here that you can get. Yeah, I don't even want to try and read it all. But none of this stuff includes the shipping cost, because that's after the campaign concludes. So you can figure if it's $24 for the soft cover, or $40 for the hardcover, plus shipping, probably under 10 or $15 is what you can assume for that. So, yeah, but I'll probably end up getting the regular graphic novel soft cover with the digital bundle, which is all of Riley Brown's sketchbook cover stuff. Let's see what else is there. For $100, you can get the hardcover plus all this extra stuff, which is kind of cool. For $2, well, that one's already gone. Yeah, okay. The artwork stuff is already gone. So the most expensive thing is the Outrageous Savings Bundle, which is you get the hardcover edition, the book plate with the exclusive dust cover jacket with the foil gradient logo, and they sign it. And you get an additional set of emoji pins and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Me, I don't need all that stuff. I'll just get the regular soft cover, most likely. So that's what I will probably do. But it's a cool looking book, and it's an interesting concept. Hopefully, Riley be on later this week which we talk about a little bit more. But that's all there is to it for now. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got, like I said, quite a bit to talk about today. And the next one is called Meow the Infinite, Book 2. This is by Molly Rocket. They call themselves. It's actually a duo. That's just the name of their group. These are really cool videos. I just wish that they'd have someone talk about the stories sometimes. They got 503 backers with 3 days to go. They're well past their pledge goal, or almost triple their pledge goal. I'm pretty sure they'll probably hit that within the next 3 days. So you might get a story podcast as well, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. But you get, you're going to get a sticker sheet and an enamel pin with the books. There's 2 issues, 2 graphic novels. There's going to be 3 books total. I'm getting the softcover bundle, book 1 and book 2. It's by Anna Retberg and Casey Moratori. And what they're doing is it's about space adventurers Meow and Valerie. And they explore ancient tombs, outsmart evil pirate queens, and catch rides on interstellar unicorns. But they have to be, their adventuring has to be put on hold when they discover a tear in the fabric of the universe that threatens to destroy everything they've ever known, and Valerie realizes that her family might have something to do with it. In book 2, they learn the shocking truth about the tear in the universe, and their friendship is strained to the point of breaking. Childhood memories resurface as our heroes are forced to confront an uncertain future. Only one thing is for sure, after this, their universe will never be the same. They originally planned it as a 2-book series, but it ended up being longer than they thought. So they decided to split it into 3 books, which is cool. So in a year or so, they'll be back with book 3. But this is where you get book 1 and book 2. If you can't wait, the deluxe digital edition is updated with new chapters, so you can always be up to date on it. I'm not really sure exactly where you go to get the digital deluxe edition, but I suppose if you look it up online, you can find it. They call it a PG story, but it's more of an all ages story. They think it has kind of the same thing. They're trying to do their own version of kind of a cat and a girl facing being Indiana Jones and her sidekick in the Star Wars universe type stuff, maybe. But it's kind of cool. Here's some of the artwork. I think the artwork is nice. For what it is, it's a nice, friendly art style. I like the ship with the little whiskers coming out. They're like antenna, but they're cat whiskers. Looks like a cat face. And there's like 200 to 240 pages of book, so I think it's certainly worth the 40 to get both. So I'll be looking forward to this when it comes out. And they're saying delivery in June of 2022, which is probably correct because even though this stuff is backed now, here in November, you have to keep in mind the fulfillment and everything that with all the delays in printing and shipping lately due to COVID and other circumstances, it kind of gets pushed back a little bit. So I think if we were on regular schedule, they probably could have got it in by March, but June sounds about right with what's going on in the world these days. Okay, moving on to the next one. We're talking about Grimspace. Number 1 by Frank Martin. I don't know if you guys remember Frank. I talked about him with the Paradox storyline, the Polar Paradox, I think it was called, and Askawana, the book about the girl who met the lake monster that was like a giant kaiju earthworm that went after her parents because they got a divorce. I don't know if you remember that. Or no, they didn't get a divorce. They just left them to go on vacation to get away from the kids and went to Europe or something, and then left them with the uncle, and the uncle abused her. That's what happened. Okay, but this is the new series from him, and let's take a look at it. This is basically him doing a one-shot book that retells Jack and the Beanstalk. Only it's with aliens. So it should be pretty interesting. They got 98 backers with 16 days to go. He's got about a $3,200 goal, and he's about 65 to 70% there. Let's watch the video.
Hey Kickstarter, I'm Frank Martin, writer and creator of Grimspace. Personally, I'm a big fan of new takes and variations on old stories. And that's exactly what Grimspace is. Reimagining the classic fairy tales we're all familiar with in an exciting new sci-fi universe. The first issue of Grimspace puts a spin on Jack and the Beanstalk, as Jack, a mechanic on a courier ship, trades his broken robot for a mysterious navigation unit. But the crew gets more than they bargained for when the nav unit activates on its own and gets them in trouble by gigantic proportions. Thanks for taking the time to check out our campaign. I have a lot of plans in store for Grimspace, so I'm excited to get this first issue out into the world. To grab this mashup of the old and new, you can click the Back This Project button at the top of the page or select a rewards here of your choice. Thanks again for checking out Grimspace, and I hope you enjoy the book.
Okay, it's a 75% of its goal. And there's 2 different covers. I got the standard cover again. You saw in the video kind of a roughed out version of that one image there. Here's the more finished image with the cell shading and other computer graphics in here. They call themselves, the courier ship is called the Beanstalk. Not sure why exactly, but that's an interesting name to call your ship. He has a hard time letting go of robots, even broken ones. So when a P1 Nokia model, Pinocchio, won't stop thinking it's a real person, snicker, snicker, he's forced to sell it at a space station bazaar. He doesn't, though. Jack trades it instead for a mysterious navigation unit with star charts to deep unknown space. He hopes that this new nav unit will bring him opportunities, but instead the crew of the Beanstalk find themselves in trouble of galactic proportions, like he said. It's a 28-page one-shot that retells a Jack and a Beanstalk story with Easter eggs from classics like Alien and Star Wars, but it's also filled with references to characters such as Pinocchio, Big Bad Wolf, and Rumpelstiltskin. And again, they want to use the one shot to hopefully launch an entire series of just reimagining stuff that pay homage to other sci-fi classics, and so it's kind of combining grim fairy tales with sci-fi. That's kind of cool. There is a standard and variant editions by Stan Scalisi. There's a mystery connecting cover by Uli Akbar and Korea PLI. There's a black and white set of art prints and pinups. There's commissions, and there's a theme song, apparently. So that's kind of interesting. You can get the whole thing here. They give you a little bit of background on who all the creators are. The Polar Paradox, again, I bought that and reviewed that a little while ago. That was an enjoyable story. Oscawana, I also reviewed last month as part of the Booktober. That was an enjoyable book for what it was. And so there's pretty cool stuff here. He breaks down where all the money is going for the campaign, which I wish more people would do. Here's a little bit more of the good storytelling overall. The artwork is nice. There's the variant where the guys there in the standard one. I'm getting the standard one because I just think it's a better looking cover from my taste. But, there's nothing wrong with the variant. They show the variant vertical connecting cover, which would be interesting, if they have it. With the awards, they got, Bare Bones Digital Deluxe, standard cover, which is what I bought, was 10. You can get the theme song. That's an actual MP3 or MP4 that you can play with it. The variant cover is 20. Standard and variant cover is 25. Hold on a second. What's going on? Oh, okay. My cat's being silly. Wants to play with toys. Black and white print set, so you can actually see, you can actually see the final pinup drawn live at 7 p.m. Eastern on November 10th. That's a week from today, so you can come back and check that out. That'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Again, this is the limited connecting variant. That's $50. They have pretty much gone past the complete early bird discount, unfortunately, but you can still get the complete bundle for $75, which is cool. You can also commission a short story by Frank that he would write. You tell him basically what, I don't know, how that works exactly. Let's see if they've got that down here somewhere. He writes you 1,000-word short science fiction story featuring the characters and or plot of your choice. So that comes with all the other stuff that's in there as well. That's pretty interesting. You get digital art commission for $250. Again, that'll be the subject of your choice. Commission combo. You can get the story and the art, which would be kind of neat. But you can become a character in the book for $425. I doubt there's no backers on that yet. Or you can produce a short comic. In other words, for $750. You can create your own 5-page short digital comic with a cover, and Scalise will draw it, I guess. I don't know how that would work exactly. But that's interesting. It goes alongside the Grimspace team, though. So you'd have to hurry up and get that done if you were going to do it. And there was one backer for that. So that's interesting. Maybe that actually gets added with the stuff. I don't know how that works, but and then you can also order some of his other products that he's done as a writer, and those are available after you pledge as add-ons. So there's quite a bit of stuff there, and again, I bought just regular edition. After reading the Polar Paradox and the Asquana, I'm pretty confident that this will be a good story as well. So our next book is Kids and Monsters. There's 11 days left to go on that one. And let's see what that's about.
I started seeing the cracks just after Mom and Dad began fighting. They were thin as pencils at first, then they got bigger. And things started to disappear. Beasts are pouring out of it. Beasts trying to rip the world in two. Just like my family is being ripped in half by my parents. But we're not alone. There are keys shaped like backpacks hidden in the world within. They hold monsters for those looking to fight. Here, monsters are not the things to be afraid of, but embrace. Monsters are the ones who are going to save us.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool to me, and I'm probably gonna. I haven't backed it yet, but I probably will. Okay, I just wanted to see what it said there. Here's some of the original artwork. $15 for a digital edition, $25 for the graphic novel. They'll come out in June. Got some pretty cool stuff. I don't know how many pages this is off the top of my head. Apparently, you can buy a backpack, sort of based on the idea, which is kind of neat. Um, and what they'll do is they got 30 pages complete, and they'll send a digital edition starting in January 2022 in single issues. And then they'll send you the print edition in June. That makes somewhat sense. Okay. So for $25, you get the print edition and the digital edition. For $80, you can get the graphic novel and the backpack. I'm probably not going to get the backpack. I don't see the sense of that. I don't know how many issues. It's probably going to be 6 issues, I'm guessing. But I don't think they. I don't know if it says anywhere. I'm looking. It's going to be 72 pages. Okay, so they're about halfway through the book. So 72 pages for 25 is a little bit steep, but I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I'm not quite sold on that one. It's a little steep on the price, but it's got 11 days to go, so I got some time to think about it, and so do you. Again, all of these Kickstarters and Indiegogos, the links to their pages are down in the description below in the video. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go on to the next one. And someone wants to say hello to everybody before I do that. Come here. Come here. Come on. You want to be on TV? Is that what you want? You want to go be on TV? Let everybody see you? Come on, monster. This is my monster. Yeah. He always wants attentions whenever I'm doing a show. He's not sound asleep. He has to be on the screen at least part of the show. So there he is. Are you happy now? Everybody's seeing you now. Yeah, everybody's seeing you now. Are you done? Come on. Silly monster. Okay, next one is The Masters. And that is a classic Bronze Age superhero comic series. They're only about halfway to their goal. They're not even there, really. They're about maybe 40% of the goal. They got a $50,000 goal. They've only got 22,477. They got 287 backers with 4 days to go. Now, this is by Austin Go and or Austin Ho or How, and it's a 144-page story. You get $10 get your digital, $10 get you as the who's who character guy. You see all these artists though, all these legendary classic artists: Mike Grell, Joe Staton, Alan Weiss, Al Milgrom, Val Mayrick, Arvell Jones, Alex Subiec, Ron Wilson, Mike Kuchevich, Pat Bodrick, Bob Budiansky, Kerry Gamble. All these guys and that you see on this page: Chuck Patton, Joe Rubinstein, Keith Wilson, Tom Grummett, Jeff Isherwood, Mort Todd, Bart Sears. All of them are going to have artwork in this product. Okay? There's 5 issues that you're buying. You're buying 5 issues. Okay? And you can get a wall calendar, digital version, and all this stuff. But the print is what we're really worried about. Let's get to the print side. $50 gets you 5 issues. So it's like $10 an issue. You can choose the covers you want for each of your 5 issues. You can get, there's artwork by Stephen Butler, Pat Broderick, Arvell Jones, all these people. Okay, the story's written by Austin. It's 144 pages, plus each issue has kind of like Marvel Fun and Game style mazes and parody ads from the 1970s styles by Mort Todd, which is, it's really a fun throwback to that era. For an extra $10, I don't know. You get the Who's Who's Guide in print for $60, as well as the printed 5 issues. So it's a really an interesting series. You can also get $60. That's a trade paperback that combines all 5 issues of the Masters. That one will get the issues 1 through 5. Plus, you get a behind-the-scenes story of the creation of the Masters, which is in issue 0. All the variant covers, all the bonus Kickstarter pinups and posters, all the bonus content from the first 5 issues, including all the original fun games and mazes, and hostess parody ads, all the artist biographies, everything will be there. So you get that in the mass trade paperback for $60. That's going to be probably around 200, probably around 150 to 200 pages there instead of 144. You also get a digital download with your print trade paperback. If you pledge $75, then you get a lunchbox, which is interesting. So, the lunchbox is, let's see if they got that down here. But these are the covers. Powers Comic appears the Masters. It's a nice tribute to the Jim Aparo limited edition cover issue there, which is actually also a homage to Neil Adams. There's another Bring On the Masters cover, which is the villains. That's their homage to Dermita's senior cover, Bring On the Bad Guys. These images are not final. You're going to see Golden Age superheroes: Black Owl, Arrow, Airman, Plymouth, Rubberman, Flyman, and Twister. These are all characters that are Golden Age, I'm trying to think of the word, public domain characters that people are using. And this is their, this is the Bart Sears tribute homage to what he did for the Justice League Europe #1 cover, so you can see the comparison that they do there. Pretty cool looking. The format of the style of story is similar to the Brave and the Bold stuff that was done in the 70s by Jim Aparo. Each villain is confronted by the main hero. In this case, it's a reimagined, modernized version of the public domain character, the Black Owl, kind of their Batman. And along with a fellow guest hero from the Golden Age of Comics who has also been reimagined and modernized. Each villain gets their own chapter, and each chapter is drawn by a different team of artists. And, quite a few people in there. There's Arvell Jones, there's Ron Wilson, Alan Weiss, Val Mayerick, Alex Soviek, Alan Weiss again. There's another image there. Bob Hall did that with colors by Mort Todd. There's Alex Soviek. Pencils, I don't know who does the inks. Al Milgram does the inks. Okay, that makes sense. Here's some Mike Gustovich pencils. So it's a lot of the classic guys out there. This is some more Alan Weiss art, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Alan Weiss with Andrew Peaboy inks and Mort Todd colors. So you got a lot of veteran artists who know how to do nice work and meet their deadline. So you can be pretty confident that this stuff is going to be there. Um, there's the covers for issue 2. Here's another cover for issue 2 that you can make your choice of which one you want. There's the issue 3 cover A and the issue 3 cover B. I'd probably get cover B on that one. Again, they show you what inspired them to do their stories and covers too. This is issue 4, cover A, and then this is issue 4, cover B, which I guess is in black and white for some reason. Kind of weird there, but okay. There's cover C, which is Alan Reese again. And there's issue 5, which is just absolutely gorgeous, by Darryl Banks, after Vernon Austin, which is the classic tribute to the Austin 133, Vernon Austin 133 cover there that you can see that they're doing there, and that looks really nice. So then you got issue 5, cover B by Alex Savick and Jeff Isherwood. Again, colors by Moore Todd. That's a homage to the West Coast Avengers Annual number 1, as you can see there. So a lot of homaging, a lot of doing stuff like that. And you get a who's who 16-page booklet. It's like the who's who of all the different characters with the villains and heroes in it. So that's awesome. Flyman, Black Owl, Airman, Plymo. Looks fun. It just looks fun. And so I highly recommend that one. So that is that one. And again, they are only about halfway through with 4 days to go. So if you guys check that out, I'm going to go ahead and back it. I just don't know what I'm going to back it with, but I'll let you guys know probably tomorrow what I backed it with. Alrighty. Our next one, and our final one for the day, is called Fiendish. And it's an in-demand book on Indiegogo, which means it's already met its campaign goal. It's about double of its campaign goal, actually. It's by Irene Strachowski, and she's from Atlanta, and she just beat out Aaron Lepresti in a draw-off on Dan Fragaboom's Fragtober site. So, on his on Fragaboom's YouTube channel the other night. So, let's see what she's got. And there you go. Now, again, this is in demand. You can get the color book for $20. It's book is grayscale. You can get August 21. Again, this is still in demand. So I guess what it means is it's been fulfilled. But you can order it through in demand and get it shipped. I don't know exactly how that works. I just thought this was really cool. After seeing her beat out Aaron, I thought I'd check this out, and it looks like a really interesting story. As a child, Casimir was the sole survivor of a mysterious demon attack on his hometown of Dorvo. Years after fleeing the massacre, he thought he had left his nightmares behind until the same monsters resurfaced until again. Along with several companions who also wish revenge on these beasts, he sets out to revisit his past, uncover the truth behind Dorvo's downfall, and hopefully put an end to this fiendish infestation. It just looks, really nice, and that's the grayscale cover as well. There's the interior art. She does all the line art and grayscale comparisons, and then she has another person doing the color. What's his name? Gotta find it here. Carlos Nicolas Zamudio, I believe, is the colorist on this. So, again, this is the interior art. Looks really nice. Facing off against the monsters, and that guy didn't survive. There's what her artwork looks like when it's not colored, though, which, you look at that, and that's just as nice in black and white as it is color, really. You probably know her from doing Deadpool Family in 2011. She did background art on FX's Archer. She does some background art for Marvel Television Animation, and she's done some ink comics as Silk and Edge of Venomverse. So that's her own. This is her thing, though. This is her own create her own series. She likes stuff like Berserk and Saga and Vagabond, and so she wanted to do something like that along that, and that's cool. For $20, you get the book. For $30, you get the book and one poster. For $35, you get two posters. For $40, you'll get three posters. For $50, you'll get the book, three posters, and the monster demon standee. And that's kind of cool. And those are the guest posters and stuff. So that's interesting. You can add on perks as well. So quite a bit. You can also get Regrowth, which is her art book. So there's quite a cool stuff there. It certainly has been reached. I don't know exactly when this will come out. I'll see if I can reach out to her and find out some more information on this, because this is in demand. You can check it out anytime. Again, her book is in demand, so the link is down below in the description below. So I think that'll do it for tonight. And I'll see what I can do about getting Riley and Irene on the show to talk a bit more about the books in the future, later this week or early next week at the very latest, if I can. So I want to thank you all for watching. As always, it's been a long week so far. We're not even halfway through it. It's one of those things. Let's see what's going on. Nope. I'm looking for something on the. Nope, that isn't it there either. What's going on here, folks? I don't know. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Okay. For some reason, what I'm looking for is not here. It's very annoying to me. All right. Tomorrow will be. I'm looking for the graphic. That's what it is. There it is. All right. Now, today we were supposed to have a live draw, and that didn't happen because stuff was going on that I didn't expect. So we will do live draw tomorrow morning, sometime or early afternoon. And then Thursday at 5 p.m. tomorrow, we'll do What Did You Get This Week reviews, which will be what comics I bought today at the comic shop. I'll have those reviews ready for you. Friday, I might have another live draw. I might not. And you know what? Let's just do the What Did You Get tomorrow, and I'll do a live draw on Friday for sure. That's what we'll do. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Friday, tomorrow, 5 p.m., we'll do What Did You Get This Week. Friday, I'll do an extra long live draw. And then Saturday at 8 p.m., we'll have weekend and TV movie discussion. And I've gotten the movies, the videos, but I don't know which ones I'm going to cover just yet. So I'll let you guys know that tomorrow. Okay? In the meantime, if you liked this video, or you think others might, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe the channel and hit those buttons to continue to get support from my channel. As always, I thank you for watching and for your support. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm on social media at Facebook, Lewis.BrightRaven, at Twitter at LewisBrightRaven2. You can see some of my artwork at deviantart.com/BrightRaven. You've been watching Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven, exclusively on YouTube. If you have questions, comments, you want to commission artwork from me, you want to make suggestions about topics for future episodes, Quoth the Raven LBR72 at gmail.com is the place to check me out. And if I don't get back to you within 24 to 48 hours, try LewisBrightRaven at yahoo.com. That's all for now. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. with the What Did You Get This Week show. Until then, have a great night and stay safe.